Welcome, everybody.
Hi.
I'm kidding. I'll wait. Oh my god! Rumfus!
You act like I've done something atrocious.
Welcome.
Hello.
I'm Firefly.
I'm Rumfus. I don't even have my headphones on.
My goodness.
Just go! What are
Make
you
sure
doing?
we're on the right one.
That's what I'm doing. I'm not the one playing. It doesn't matter.
It does.
What are you doing? Still standing
I'm
here?
standing here. Look at me.
So are you gonna go coerce your good friend's wife into letting you into their house? Well, do it. You also need to talk to him about his
know.
pamphlets.
I know. We got some side questeronies.
Exactly.
I heard some whispering.
What in the fuck is happening?
Your computer's happening. It's because you started it.
Anytime I start anything else, it's fine. We're good.
It's from your stream bonanza.
What do you mean bonanza? I turned my computer off. Do you even know where you're going?
No! I think it's this way. What the fuck is this?
It's the catacombs of London. You gonna explore?
Oh, who are you?
Let's go speak to him, find out.
Oh, hello.
And the Empress again. What are the cards trying to?
Oh, is that the last Braille? Oh no, it isn't.
Jonathan Reid.
Who are you?
At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon.
What?
Sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate.
Oh.
Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise.
Oh!
I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards
He looks
told you
blind.
to expect me.
Yes, they tell me everything. They told me that you
I don't
struggle
think he
hard
is.
not to take too many lives.
Oh.
Well, you're healthy. Well, what about
Have you any
Aloysius?
news concerning Aloysius Dawson?
What was his last thought, I wonder?
That he was really mad at me. Yeah.
Who are you to judge, decide my fate? I was to be immortal.
I get to, you know what gets to decide my fate? Money.
My
Ah.
money.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course.
I didn't think
But I must
was gonna
warn you
find
that there are
anybody.
some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
Oh, that's fine.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood
Ah!
was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature
Like a
of the
divorce.
disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
I mean, that makes sense. Like a divorce.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer.
I wonder which
It is
side got
delicate. You may
shafted.
reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just
Probably
a club of academics
Brotherhood
and
of-
scholars.
Once upon
Probably,
a
yeah.
time,
Yeah.
very long ago, The Brotherhood did more than simply study
Yeah,
the
because they're like
vampires.
scholars.
They took actions
They don't
to
really kill
eliminate
people.
the more ferocious and corrupted.
They're more like scientific, where the other guy was like a meathead.
He was quite meatheadish.
He was meatheadish.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
I just don't want to die. That's all I care about.
You're immortal. You can't. You come back.
Someone else. What? Don't come back.
Literally, we've seen it happen.
With who?
You.
Oh, not like that. I meant like, I don't know. They might like rip my body apart and burn it.
They talked about how they like even put a vampire out in the sun the entire day, burned to a crisp, and then it regenerated at night.
All right. Let me hear it.
Yeah.
The walls of your prison have already been raised, Jonathan. But you will freely accept to be locked inside, full of hope for a better day.
That's means nothing.
Nope.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Are you a vampire,
I don't think he is.
sir? The fuck?
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The guard of Priwen, who else? For a time, they sent
course.
spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
Oh,
For
fine.
how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swanson?
Congrats.
So,
Edgar is a
16.
brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time.
I don't
Sometimes a
understand why
little
people
muddled,
do that.
but
Just say the number.
always
No.
looking for new
Gotta be so
paths and
sophisticated
concepts.
about it. It was 15 years, 27 years ago.
You're like fucking what?
27 years and 35 days.
Goodbye, sir. Until
12
we meet again.
hours.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future.
Don't tell me you sleep here.
Looks like it.
Ah. No. So what if I do this?
Get off of it. Are there any that stay down when you get off of them? Nope. Okay. Well, there's probably an order to it, but there's no way for you to know what it is. Excellent.
Damn it. Alright, well. Yeah, there was that.
Mr. Tall Tree.
Alright, so we're going to,
Take a right.
yeah, we're going through here. Serious. Is it? What are you talking about?
He saw you.
No.
You're bleeding.
I'm really not though.
You're feeble. You cannot win this.
Ooh.
Yeah. Did I forget how to play? Maybe.
Of course. At least got the guard of Prewin aren't kicking around here anymore.
Thank God, that shit was annoying.
Oh, there they are.
Not anymore.
Not in my way.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody takes them seriously. Women die too in this war.
Who's that?
That's the woman I saved.
Oh, right.
Good evening, Miss
Teasdale.
Teasdale. How have you been since you returned home?
Dr. Reid. Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
Please don't mention it, miss.
Good. I found him, you know. My dad.
Oh.
Or what was left of him.
I already told you he
I
was
think my
dead.
abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
No, he didn't. He wanted to marry you.
Yeah, but you're a strong, independent woman, which I respect, so... yeah. Your life in
What can you
London.
tell me about this area?
I've never really liked this part of town. It was where my father wanted to live. I won't remain here much longer.
What exactly don't you like about it?
People here are contemptuous and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
And they never did.
Is that why that man kidnapped
What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping.
Have you done that to someone?
Have you kidnapped someone and put him in the
No, I'm
sewers?
No, it's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Throgmorton, professional vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
You're gonna be his apprentice?
Dude knows nothing.
I'm a vampire. Oh, you have a headache.
Yeah, we knew that. It's just we hadn't been able to give it to her until
Be
today.
very careful, Miss Teasdale. You are lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
Because I'm more dead inside than you will ever be. That's
Do you need
why.
my medical
Figuratively
attention,
and
I don't need
literally.
your help
Yes.
specifically. I can assure you there are many competent doctors around.
miss? I have no
Well,
doubt
guess what?
about
You
it,
get this one for free.
but I'm offering you my help anyway.
All right. then.
Freebies.
But please leave me alone for now.
Are you scared of me? Why are you scared of me?
You seem to cherish your father a great deal.
Dad was the best. Kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes. Louise used to say, mistakes are the best teacher. You would have liked him.
I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
That's
you,
all right.
what are you trying to say? I should meet
He's
your
buried on
family?
consecrated ground now.
Care with that.
Nothing
You don't
back.
even want to accept Advil from me. But you want me to meet your family.
Louise, tell me what you really think about your father's sacrifice to save you.
I'm proud he went after me. I forgive him all his harsh words, all his bloody attitudes. I only wish I could tell him how much I loved him.
Yes, It can be traumatic.
Yes, tell me about your trauma.
Those we love.
Just dump
Yes,
it on
Doctor.
me.
And there's no treatment for that type of pain, isn't that right? That may be the
Alcohol.
last thing my father taught me.
Oh, about alcohol?
That's good. You should just go down to the turquoise turtle. Have a gab with Tom. But don't get too close to him. His waitress and them. Yeah, they're a thing.
A bit of an item.
Yeah.
What can you
Cute
tell
little
me
item
about the
on the
vampire
shelf,
you
tucked
captured?
away.
The little fucker claimed he'd fallen in love with me. That he wanted to spend eternity with me. Not a bad
Oh.
idea. At least that's the way it seemed at first.
Really? Did you consider accepting his proposal?
Well, immortality. Not a common wedding gift, is it? I think he just wanted to have his way with me. Can vampires even fuck, Doctor?
What? Well, I really can't answer that. Well, since they are creatures of blood, physically speaking,
I mean, we
suppose
can sniff
an
tea.
erection is possible, but
Don't be embarrassed, Dr. Reid. I was just asking.
That was cute.
Can I fuck?
Can I fuck Ashbury?
Huh?
goodbye
Wonder. Huh. We're not supposed to reproduce, but we can.
until we meet again.
She'd survive it.
Ah!
Women die too in this war. Support the equality between
Oh, it's this guy. Here he is. Found him. Hello. Hey,
Good
bestie.
evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
Why not?
Here are the documents.
You're recovering. You're fine. What do you mean?
These
He
are the
meant
documents
mentally.
you wanted me to look for.
Here you go.
I think I've gathered all the available occult research about vampires.
Oh, thank you, Johnny. Huh, that'll help me separate
Oh,
the myths
Johnny
from the
boy.
facts.
Johnny
I'm not sure
boy.
you can consider this material factual, but it's yours now. What do you intend to do with it?
First, I'm going to show them to Venus. It'll open her eyes and make her understand the importance of my mission.
Uh-huh. There was a vampire?
Clarence,
Yeah, one of those.
tell me about the vampire you saw in France.
Yeah, when he was
I
at
was enjoying
war.
my leave
Out at
in
war.
I left the
Wait,
bar.
oh, we already did this.
We did.
You just didn't say the you're drunk option.
Yeah, I didn't want to be
You
like,
need
you're
some
a
rest,
dick.
Clarence.
You're a lying piece of shit. You saw
You
nothing.
fucking drunkard. Go to AA.
I don't think they had that back then. They basically just told you to grow up.
They just had Jesus.
So there's that too.
They were like, go talk to Jesus.
Go grow up and have another drink.
Well, hello? Did she have anything important?
I don't know.
I don't
you
think I really talked to her.
no.
Hello?
tasty rats. Those clever rodents are cautious now. They
I
won't
think I
approach.
remember why I didn't want to talk to her.
No.
She's fucking psychotic.
What is the local
What
news
happened to
hereabouts,
you?
Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark.
That's
Pest.
a good Skillet song.
Suffering. Death.
What?
Whispers in the dark.
Huh.
Oh.
What happened?
What happened to you?
The rats.
Don't know it.
The
Oh, no.
insides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please try to concentrate. Why do
you
you
okay
worry
now?
about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Oh.
I don't know if Jesus is gonna help with that. You might want to drink.
Tell me about the voice.
Not the blood.
No.
Alcohol. We've been-
Alcohol. Go to the turquoise turtle. Go down there.
There's a little lady that'll be there
Keep
too.
your
Yeah.
mouth shut,
Louise
he said.
Teasdale.
Don't ever speak about me, or I'll
Don't weird her
abandon
out.
you. Help me, please.
Don't look at her scar. Don't stare at it.
She was literally like.
Can I help you, Miss Billow? I'm a
Oh,
doctor.
I know that. She just went on about, apparently the voice is going to abandon her. And then just don't listen to him.
Yeah.
Tell him to shut the fuck up.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm hungry.
Oh, the rats.
Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reid?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. Before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
What happened?
Huh.
Miss Billow,
The voice.
do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Well,
I don't know what to tell you.
I must go now. Goodbye.
have fun.
I'll see you later.
Have fun with whatever it is you're doing with the rats.
Bye.
It's in that garbage can. In the bin.
And rats. That's some grease. Venus!
Right.
Darling. Let me in.
Knock knock.
Hello again, Venus.
Jonathan, you're still up. Can't you just knock at people's doors during the day?
You're also up. What do you mean? Well, what are you doing? You're also up. Why are you up?
Yeah.
Why is your hair still looking nice? Huh? You wearing the same dress?
Yeah, now let me in.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan. I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
You're wearing some weird shit. But anyway, I am a doctor. So just give me a second. You don't need all of this. You know, your husband's crazy enough.
Maybe they need it then.
This hour of night?
Oh, it's fine.
I'm not even sure why I let you in.
Alright. You don't need to worry about it.
Not
It's
gonna
a
go
pleasure to
upstairs?
see
I'll
you
go up
again,
after.
Venus.
Okay.
So you
'Cause I gotta go
returned
through
from
the
the
thing.
war in
Right.
one piece too.
Right.
Thank God. My Clarence is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has
What?
changed a lot.
No, it's
since he
vampires,
returned
not
from the war, you
chimeras. Chimeras. Yeah.
But, oh
Catastrophe.
no!
What do you...
You didn't
Did
want to talk to her
Clarence
anymore?
recently show you documents that prove the existence of vampires?
Yes, he did. And he also told me you spent a few nights gathering research for him. Seriously, Jonathan. Why feed his obsession like that?
He's my friend.
Well, you're clearly
I
not
thought it
feeding him
might help
anything.
rest, instead of going outside at night. Tell me, what are your thoughts about vampires?
Gibberish and poppycock. Dracula.
Oh, gobbledygook.
But these documents were just mumbo-jumbo. I burnt them all as soon as Clarence went outside again.
Yo, you know how long it took me to get those?
Now I'm offended. As I'm sure he is.
Right?
Have you noticed anything peculiar about the neighborhood recently?
You mean except for your return to town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences for your sister.
Oh, it's fine. I killed her.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden. And I've
So
been
sudden.
so busy, I haven't spoken
So
to anyone
sudden.
about it.
So
I wish
it
I
was
could have
so
assisted
sudden.
at the funeral, but you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
Totally normal.
No, it's
Totally.
Yeah.
not. I am sure that Clarence
Oh.
hasn't even thought to present you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful stories.
Are you okay?
No, he's got a
My
headache.
medical attention.
It would appear that old habits die hard, my dear.
I still
I would
drank.
appreciate your help as always.
And I'm happy to give it to you, as always.
Thank you, Jonathan.
That's weird. Don't say it like that. I have a woman.
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty. Like all British women.
I don't know
You
what that
have
means.
no idea what it was like. To wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
Oh.
Venus, why do you worry so much about your family's reputation?
Everyone
Why do you
loves
care so much about
Clarence.
family?
Larry,
And they have
why do you
all-
care?
if
You have
you-
leaves in your
They
hair.
believe I share his
You
insane
cared so
opinions.
much, you should be with
I'm a
Vin
leper
Diesel.
in my own community.
Fast and Furious.
Tell me about Clarence's obsession with vampires.
It drives me so crazy it makes my stomach hurt. I was so relieved to have him back. But I quickly realized he'd lost his mind in France.
I understand your irritation, Venus. But you have to accept the trauma Clarence endured on the battlefield.
She looks pretty
Question
mad.
is simple, Jonathan. Is my husband mad? Yes or no? Do vampires exist? Or is Clarence a lunatic?
I can't answer that.
Answer her question with a couple questions. Go on. I mean, I was speaking during it.
Yeah, I know. Just flapping your gums in the wind.
Probably won't cut it out. Who cares if that's playing in the back?
Well, I had my thing on so that if we didn't hear the door.
Yeah, I know.
The important question is, what do you really think of your husband?
I'm tough, Jonathan.
Since you're cheating on him.
He should have told me the horrors he witnessed, however appalling it was, instead of inventing a fantasy about blood-drinking monsters.
So you don't believe Clarence?
If poor Mary, bless her soul, had tried to convince you of the existence of bloody vampires, would you have believed her? Seriously?
Yeah.
I wouldn't get irritated
Yeah.
with them.
That's all I have to say to you.
Maybe. I guess I can't really say for sure.
Who the hell knows? I'm just gonna see Jordan. Yeah, just just gonna don't mind. What the fuck is that? Is that
It's a chair to lay
is that
down
your
on.
therapy chair?
Yeah. She has an in-house therapist.
Venus. Some deets. Some deets on Venus. I spent the last day and night crying. Crying tears of joy! I did not know bliss could be so painful. My Clarence just wrote me. He's back from the war alive and unharmed. He will be at home in 2 weeks. Thank you, Jesus! Thank you so much. I can't wait, or I can't want to see my beloved husband again, even though it should have said wait.
Mm-hmm.
August the 14th of August. Hold on. Clarence's attitude still worries me. He is not the same since he came back.
This is over a month later.
Right? The first few weeks I thought it was just the necessary adjustment period, but his behavior seemed to be more and more erratic. Nowadays he spends all his time outside, day and night, searching for evidence. He does not care about the flu. He does not care about me. He is starting to frighten me. The 21st of September. I can't believe this. Clarence has spent half of his pension to print some stupid leaflets he now wants to freely give away in the neighborhood. People are starting to laugh at me. Now he wants to organize some public lecture in a recently closed theater to warn people about the presence of evil creatures in London.
Well, it's a good thing that he didn't do that.
And he would have been fucking dead.
Right?
Free entry, of course. My husband may have come back unharmed from the war, but I'm afraid he lost his mind over there. 4 days later, Clarence just confessed he has not spent half of his pension, but all of it, plus some of our savings, Paper and ink cost so much because of the war, he said, but it is a cost we must pay. People openly mock us now. I don't know what to do.
3 days, not 4.
Whatever. October. Today the butcher, Mr. Galloway, sent me the monthly fee and requested payment in full. He also told me he now demands to be paid each time we buy some meat from his shop. No more credit. The baker asked the same thing 2 days ago. First, I thought it was a new policy because of the restrictions and the epidemic, but it seems my friends still have financial arrangements from the same shop. I was so ashamed I could not speak.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Everyone's just shitting on Clarence.
No, not Clarence, on Venus.
I mean, it's his fault, I guess. The 8th of October. We can't keep on like this. Clarence is completely mad. He's spending all the money we have, and I don't see how to stop him. Sometimes I wish he did not come back from the war, so I could cheat on him with the butcher in the bakery man.
Ooh, not the bakery man.
The fucking bakery man.
Lost Library, new collectible.
I don't care about the Lost Library. I care about finding my lover's daughter's possible lover.
Lover's daughter's possible lover.
Well, I think she said she was a lesbian.
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign. No
It
sign of
can't
a
be
struggle.
a good sign.
It seems Charlotte's friend knew the killer and let him in.
Oh. Oh, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Emily's the love letter!
My dear Jacques, I can't wait to see you again. Tonight, tomorrow, I can hardly wait. Since we kissed on that bridge while the moon was so bright in the night sky, I want to feel your teeth again on my lips.
That's weird.
What?
Why y'all biting?
But he went teeth first. Oh, the excruciating pain of your sweet bite on my neck, you devil, you! For the longest second ever, I feared you were going to kill me right there on the bridge. You know the bridge? There on the bridge. In the middle of the night, and the night sky, oh, the moon was so bright. But no, my dear Jacques, you remained the delicate fiancé I know you are. And you are only teasing me. I can't wait to drink your blood for good this time and come back to my sweet friend Charlotte as an immortal to play with her a little first. Of course, like you taught me how to play with mortals, and then I'll turn her into one of us too, and we will rule the nights of London and cleanse the city of its impure souls faithfully always. Emily.
I'm gonna have to kill this bitch. She ain't turning my lover's girl into a vampalini.
Emily wanted
You
to
gonna fuck her
become
up.
a vampire. Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess. But who?
What mess? These cake tier boxes?
Okay, dear.
I should follow the trail.
Uh-oh, someone's on there.
There's someone spotting.
God damn. Hello? Oh, I'm not
It's Venus.
this way. It's a long episode, but this way.
Well, let's end it here.
Yes, we'll follow the butcher later.
Yes, next time.
Yes, I'm Firefly.
I'm Rumfus.
Thank you so much for watching. Good night. Be safe.
Cast on.